Alright, welcome back to the channel, my friends. This is going to be just an interesting decode that I kind of stumbled upon, and I just had to show you guys this. So, if I told you right now that the Avatar movie that's coming out tomorrow is a Nazi ritual, you guys would be like, well, how the heck is that possible? Well, I'm just going to show you how this is all tied to Nazi Germany, Queen Elizabeth. Well, let me put it this way. It's tied to these three ladies: Zoe Saldana, Kamala Harris, and Queen Elizabeth. And Germany. So, first of all, the female star of this Avatar movie is Zoe Saldana. And you'll notice here that she has achieved a feat that no other performer has achieved. Her films have grossed more than 11 billion worldwide, and she is the second highest grossing film actress of all time. Okay? And there's a reason for this, because from her birth, she's been ritually used to be this. And I'm going to show you why. She was born June 19th, by the way. She's a Gemini, and she shares my birthday, which is interesting. And then you have Kamala Harris, who's the symbol, who I've been talking about replacing Biden for a while now. And I believe that this whole movie is all about feminine. Again, guys, it's called The Way of Water. Okay? And water is all about birth. You know, your water breaks, right? It's just all about birth. We're having the World Cup right now, which the stadium looks like a big vajayjay, you know? I mean, everything is just all about this birth ritual, you know, and Rihanna, you know, having her baby and not telling everyone the name, and, you know, just so much stuff going on with this feminine energy, and it's all tied to Queen Elizabeth, of course, because she died this year, all right? Now, let me bring all this together for you, all right? First of all, the reason I found this is because I was looking, okay, what happened in history on December 16th, which is tomorrow, which is the day that this movie, Avatar movie, is releasing. And much to my surprise, one of the bigger things I found was that in Nazi Germany, December 16th, 1938, was the first day that Nazi Germany, awarded the Cross of Honor of the German Mother, which again brings me back to feminine Queen Elizabeth. Okay, it has a couple different names here. I'm going to show you how even the German name is coded into this, and how all these names are just used perfectly. But just notice, guys, it was a state decoration conferred by the government of the German Reich to honor a Reichsdeutsche German mother for her exemptional merit to the German nation. Okay? And again, I told you guys, the movie tomorrow is released on December 16th. And the first time this award was ever given out in Nazi Germany was on December 16th, 1938. Okay? And here's the proof. As it says here, Nazi Germany presented it, and the first day it was established was December 16th, 1938. Okay? And I'm going to show you how the 138 in 1938 is all tied to this ritual. Okay? And again, guys, just so you guys can see here, the movie's releasing December 16th, which is the same day that this award about being an exceptional mother in Nazi Germany was released. Okay, this is the first day, December 16th, and this movie is released on December 16th. Okay? And another thing I want you guys to notice is that Nazi, in the Avatar series, guys, they call themselves a Navi. N-A-V-I. Okay? Navi warrior. And in fact, in the movie, Zoe Saldana plays a Navi princess, a Navi warrior. Okay? And notice that if you take the Z out of Nazi and you replace it with the V, you get Navi. Nazi, Navi. Do you see what I mean? All right? So I just wanted to mention that because it's pretty clear. Now, let me just show you how. I just mentioned how the award that was first given on December 16th by Nazi Germany was called the Mother's Cross. In the simplest form, it was called The Mother's Cross. All right? And this movie happens to be releasing on that same day in history, and Mother's Cross is a direct match to the woman who stars as the feminine sign in that movie, 172 and 55. Not only that, but if you just take Mothers and Zoe Saldana, it's also a 2-cipher match. And remember, the Queen died on September 8th, which is 9/8. Do you see what I mean, guys? Also, if you take this little article I found, Zoe Saldana produces T's Avatar Future on Way of the Water in quotations. Way of Water is in quotations. So you just decode it, and what do you get? You get 133, just like Nazi Germany. Do you see what I mean? And that's where I wanted to highlight the Navi warrior looks like Nazi warrior. Just change one letter, guys. And I just showed you all this other stuff. And what's the chances that this award, the Mother's Cross, was first handed out on December 16th, and exactly 84 years later, on December 16th, you have the star of this movie being released, being a direct match to Mother's Cross. And, again, Way of Water, 133, like Nazi Germany. Okay? Now, let's tie President Harris, Kamala Harris, in with this ritual, because I'm going to show you how all their dates are lined up. But I want you guys to notice something here. Zoe Saldana has 2 names. Let me go back and show you. She has her name that she had after marriage, and she has her maiden name. I can't even say these names, but the maiden name is highlighted Saldana Nazario, okay? But her current name after marriage is Saldana Pergreo. I don't even know how to say it. Perigo. All right? But just notice how both of her names, whether it's her marriage name or her maiden name, are tied to this ritual. First of all, notice that her maiden name that has Nazario at the end is a direct match to her original name, to her new name after marriage. Both of them equal 105, just like Vice President Harris equals 105. Also notice that her current name after she got married equals 222, like Vice President Harris. All right? Just so you guys know, President Kamala Harris also equals 222 in that same cipher. Also notice that it's not just that one cipher, guys. They have a match in all 3 ciphers. So, are you kidding me about this? Because, remember guys, this name that matches Vice President Harris in all ciphers is her name after marriage. So she married the exact right guy to get the last name that would come out to match Vice President Harris with the 222, 105, and 120. Not to mention her former name, her maiden name, has the match too with the 105. Okay? Now let me show you guys how crazy this really is. If you take Zoe's maiden name, her original given name, it equals 138. If you take Queen Elizabeth's original name, her given name, it equals 138. If you take the German translation of the award that was given out on December 16th, 1938, it equals 138. Just like Queen Elizabeth's full name, just like Zoe Saldana's full name. Okay? Also notice, from the time Kamala Harris was born to the time that Zoe Saldana was born, it's 13 years and 8 months, like 138. Also, from the exact day the Queen was born, okay, to the exact day that Kamala Harris was born is 38 years and 183 days, which is very similar to the 138. Also, from the day that Kamala Harris was born to the day that Zoe Saldana was born, it's 163 months, which is the 38th prime. Okay, so not only is it 38 years from the Queen's date of birth to Kamala Harris's birth, it's 163 months from Kamala Harris's birth to Zoe Saldana's birth, and 163 months is 163, 38th prime number. Germany equals 38. And it's also 38, just like it was Queen Elizabeth was 38 years, 183 days when Kamala Harris was born. By the way, guys, order out of chaos, their favorite phrase, equals 183 in Gematria. Kamala Harris was born at 38 years and 183 days. Okay? Just absolutely perfect. Also, from the day that Queen Elizabeth was born, exact day, to the exact day Zoe Saldana was born, is 19052, which was the year the Queen became Queen. She became Queen in 1952, and the amount of days between the Queen's actual date of birth to Zoe Saldana's birth is 1952. Drop the 0, it's 1952. Okay? And if that wasn't enough, guys, if you take the full English version of the name of this award, Cross of Honor of the German Mother, it equals 433. And 433 is the 84th prime number. And tomorrow is exactly 84 days since the first award was given out by the German Reich in 1938. What are the chances? Anyways, guys, I hope you guys saw exactly what I see. And hopefully I explained it well. I will see you guys in the next video.